Do you practice daily gratitude? I'm going to share with you several reasons why you should if you don't, and the amazing, powerful benefits of when you implement gratitude in your daily lives. Stay tuned for this wonderful, gratitude-filled Christmas Vlogmas video. Merry Christmas, friends. Happy holidays. I am so excited to bring you the very last and final Vlogmas video. We survived Vlogmas here at Natural Resources, and I want to extend an extensive amount of heartfelt gratitude to all of you. I am so grateful for each and every one of you, for your viewership, for your subscribership, for your participation, not only during Vlogmas, but the whole entire year. It's been literally a life-changing year, and I've gotten to know so many of you. I've gotten to know your stories. I feel like I'm so rich through this whole process, and I just have nothing but gratitude. So today, let's talk about gratitude. This is a highly researched topic. There are tons and tons of psychological journals. There's a ton of emotional health related clinical research. There is physical science backing a lot of what I'm going to share with you today. Gratitude essentially means that we get above and outside of ourselves. We extend outward into the world in front of us, into in front of each other. And that act of extending outward is egoless. Gratitude is all about getting beyond and extending beyond our own status, our own situation, and it creates a state of empathy. We start to see our world interacting and engaging with everybody else. We start to notice differences. From my observation, that tends to be where I feel like gratitude stops. Like we kind of get above and beyond, we start to do a little comparisons, and it also gets us into a sphere of serving and helping others and promoting each other. It also is a leveler. It's not about monetary status or health status, but it really is a mental state, one that we can control. When you are in a health crisis, like I know a lot of you are, and it feels like your body is working against you and you're feeling ho-hum about it and you feel like you can't escape your body or make changes or you don't have the financials or whatever it might be, when you start to take a more gratitude-filled perspective on your life, there will be amazing results. And the clinical research is there. When people implement gratitude, where they just say, I feel pain all day, but I'm grateful for the 5 minutes I didn't feel pain. Like it's as little as that. What they find is that people who do that repeatedly, that there is brain chemistry that actually decreases the pain experience. So they feel less pain and it begins to reduce the inflammation levels. I mean, isn't that crazy? Like that's free. That is free. We can do that. So those little aches and pains to really extensive pain can actually be turned around by just simple acts of gratitude. That's freaking amazing. It also improves our mental health. We find that when individuals tend to implement more gratitude or practices of gratitude, they open up doors for each other and they might buy the person's coffee behind them. There was actually a Starbucks in my hometown that gratitude impact literally went on for about 10 hours where every person was buying, I'm going to buy their coffee, I'm going to buy their coffee. And like it made each of those person's day. And then it went beyond, like they kept paying it forward. The whole pay it forward is all about gratitude and loving not just ourselves, but each other and extending outward that energy. That energy comes back to us. What they find is that when you are grateful, you actually enhance your positive, happy hormones and decrease depression. So that is its own natural antidepressant. And again, it's a mindset. It literally is something you can think about. Now I'm going to share with you one of the things that I've been using for years, and I actually have my little gratitude journal here. This is my new one for 2020, so I haven't kicked off with it yet. But literally, this is a journal for every day, and I will journal all of my gratitude. I might even have little notes at the bottom. The simple act of writing what you're grateful for In the beginning, it might be really difficult. Like you're like, what am I grateful for? And then you start to write, like, I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for my friend. I'm grateful for blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, like, you keep flowing with all the gratitude and you start to realize, like, wait a second, there are great things that have happened today. And you start to realize, like, wow, maybe you weren't feeling in such a great mood, or maybe you had a conversation that was a little hard at work, or whatever it might be. But you start to assess everything else, and in the grand scope, things are good. And that positive mental attitude is what is the net result from gratitude. It also becomes something that is a positive stress coping mechanism, especially when you're under stress. You can implement gratitude to really shift the focus. This is especially important. They did a study with September 11th victims, and the folks that had more gratitude about whatever it might have been, and maybe they couldn't find a lot of gratitude, but they focused in on just those positive, grateful aspects that were happening in their lives or present in their lives, they had greater resilience. So gratitude yields resilience. The other thing that gratitude yields is empathy. And I think we need more empathy in our lives. I know I could be more empathetic with a lot of you who might comment. Sometimes my feathers get ruffled, like, what are they talking about? What about my teeth or my hair, or whatever it is, or, oh, I talk too much. I need to sometimes think and assess and take a minute and say, okay, I'm grateful for this viewer, and have empathy, because maybe they're in pain and I can help them. And I think that if there's one gift that we can give ourselves, our families, and each other, is the gift of gratitude. So that truly, I believe, is a gift of the season. And so I'm going to extend my extensive gratitude again to each of you. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm just so invigorated and inspired, and I'm so, so, so blessed and so empowered by all of your support. And for even of you who don't support me or give me thumbs down or negative comments, and you know what? The gratitude I have for all of you gives me the resilience to manage some of the negative commentary. And some of it's pretty harsh. I'm a person with emotions, and sometimes I think we forget it's like this talking person. And really, I do read all the comments. But really, I have such immense gratitude, and am so grateful for the gift of this amazing format to be able to help you to live out my calling in this unique digital form, for me to be able to work an amazing schedule that allows me to give to my family and to balance mommy life and professional life. The gratitude for emotional and professional creativity. I am grateful. The gratitude I have for each of you is so robust, and it's just pure love. So I offer you this beautiful message of gratitude and love. I wish each of you a wonderful, blessed, fabulous, gratitude-filled holiday as you celebrate your friends and family. And try and implement tonight 5 things that you're grateful for that happened today. So thank you. We'll be back to our regular schedule of videos releasing on Friday and Monday, and I will see you then.